Hi everyone, it's Sarah here from Spiritual Events and Directory, and I'm just about to have a chat with Amanda Aravina. Amanda is a wellness coach whose focus is on empowering women to thrive in health and wellness, love and relationships, and soul purpose and dream career. For 33 years of Amanda's life, she didn't value herself, which led to a range of challenges, including obesity, abuse, homelessness, financial chaos, working in roles that she hated, and the list goes on. Once Amanda started to implement the same strategies that she now teaches her clients, her whole life changed. Hi Amanda, thank you so much for joining me today. How are you going?
Good, thank you, Sarah. Thank you so much for having me. I'm really excited.
Oh, my pleasure. I am too. Okay, so firstly, why did you decide to become a wellness coach?
Yeah, so I think I had been through some really challenging times in my own life. I'd been in some abusive relationships. I was suffering from obesity, drinking too much, smoking cigarettes, working in jobs that I hated, just basically living a life that was not meant for me. And when I sort of gave it some thought about why it was that I was in the situation that I was in, it all came down to valuing myself and loving myself, which was non-existent in my world at that point. So that became really paramount in making the decisions that I made from there on in and being able to empower women to do the same.
Yeah, great. And so how did you first start out on your own journey to wellness?
Yeah, well, I was going through a really difficult time and I was going through a relationship breakup. I was in a role that I absolutely hated. I also had some pretty significant health problems at the time. So I kind of thought I need to do something different, but I don't know what that looks like. So I started to listen to affirmations and I made it a priority every morning when I would wake up. That would be the first thing that I would do. And it really, truly shifted my thinking and just opened up a whole new world to me.
Okay, and so with the affirmations, how did you do that? So did you stick them on your wall or did you have them on your mirror or?
Yeah, I actually recorded them on my phone at that point. So I'd put on my headphones in the morning and listen to them. And then I was also able to listen to them throughout the day between meetings and bits and pieces. So
Yeah.
it was really great that way.
Yeah. And what are your main areas of focus?
Yeah, so I focus primarily on health and wellness, love and relationships, and soul purpose and dream career.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the main things that I think that women find the most challenging. Yeah, so those are my main areas.
Great. And how have you changed your own health and wellness, love and relationship life, and soul purpose and dream career?
Yeah, so health and wellness. At one point, I was obese, as I mentioned before. So I weighed around about 93 kilos then, and I was able to really implement some healthy eating patterns, exercise, but also shifting my own beliefs about my health and wellness. So I was able to get down to a healthy weight, which I've been able to maintain for the last 10 years. So that was the first part. In terms of love and relationships, I went from being in the wrong relationships, even to downright abusive relationships, to being able to manifest and attract my, soul partner. Like he's just amazing. We got married in February and yeah, I'd love to be able to share that with other women. And also in terms of soul purpose and dream career, I've done what a lot of people have done, worked the 9 to 5 in jobs that they hated to put food on the table. And I've been able to really implement some awesome strategies to go from doing that to living out my own soul purpose.
Wonderful. And so how can you help others achieve their own goals?
Yeah, so I've got a number of, products that I can work with other women with. So a lot of them are free. So we go through affirmations. I've also got an ebook and a little mini program for people that are all free on my website. I do have another major program which is focused around soul purpose and dream career, health and wellness, and love and relationships. And in that particular program, and also with the freebies, I share my own personal strategies that I've used to get from where I was to where I am now.
Wonderful, wonderful. And we'll have all the links to your website on here if people are looking for that.
Excellent.
And so what's the one thing you want to share with the world?
The one thing that I want to share with the world is that everything comes back to how we feel about ourselves and the way that we treat ourselves. And I mentioned earlier on about, being in abusive relationships. And I think for anybody that's ever been in that situation, your self-esteem is completely eroded. And I feel lucky now to have gotten out alive. Sadly for me, and this is very personal, I had a friend who died last week as a result of domestic violence. And that pinpointed for me more than ever how important it is that I get this message out to the world, and we as women start valuing and loving ourselves, because once we do, we will never even attract that sort of partner. It's just not vibrationally possible.
Yeah, I totally agree. And so just going back to your friend that that sadly passed away. So we've had a bit of a chat about this, and she actually left behind a son.
She did, yes.
Yeah.
So she has a 17-year-old son. He's amazing.
Yeah.
The strongest person I've ever met in my whole life.
Yeah. And so you, somebody's actually put together a crowd fund or something like that, I saw. So I'd really like, I guess, if anybody would like to help out in any way, we can put the links for that, because I think that's really important as well.
Absolutely. That would be absolutely amazing. And I'll definitely share those links with you.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for that. All right, Amanda, well, thank you for having a chat with me today. It's been fantastic. Thank you. Is there anything else you'd like to say before?
No, thank you so much, Sarah, other than thanking you for interviewing me today and being able to get this message out into the world.
Great. Thanks, Dal.
Okay, bye.